Hello, how you guys doing? Let me get my mic here. How you guys doing? Hope you're doing well. Make a short video right quick. Well, I got my new Spectrum, because I don't know if you guys know this or not. Spectrum is switched over. Hold on a minute. So I have this. This is the new Spectrum. This is what the new thing look like. I don't know if you're aware of that. Those of you who use Spectrum as your Wi-Fi, it's also in English and it's also in Spanish. Let me see. Just got it out the package. Comes with this. Looks like this. So this is the new modem now. This is what it looks like. And so this is what the new modem look like. I just want to make a video right quick. So I don't know if you guys, if you have the old modem, you know the other one, and you have Wi-Fi for your device. So whatever city you're in, here's the new one now. This is the new one. This is the new modem. That's what it looks like. So far, for what I see, here's the cord. Oh shit. Here's the cord to it. That's the plug to it. Damn, I have to put that mic down there. That's the mic. That's the plug to it. What's this thing? And this is, so I guess they have one, this is an extra one. I guess this one go from here. They got two different ones. Two different outlets and plugins. So I guess this is supposed to speed up your internet. It's the Wi-Fi and a router. And also, I guess they got this special going on here. They got this special. So, yeah. So this is what. So this, I guess they got one to put in the back if you got cable. And you have the phone. You put the phone back there. And it's like, I look like this is the on button right here. And this is like an on button right here. The other one I have in my bedroom, it's like the long one, and it tells you if it's got if it's Wi-Fi, online, CR, all the different codes, but I ain't never seen this one. Cause recently, my internet sometimes was running slow, and so I got a Roku TV, and they try to they try to sell you more service. You know, how Spectrum is. Anybody got Spectrum? So they trying to sell me the cell phone service along with that, because I got cell phone through Cricket. So that's who I deal with Cricket. And they said, well, you can use our service and bundle it in one. But in order to keep my number, I get a chance to keep my number, but this is my phone from Cricket. This is the Samsung 14, but Spectrum, they don't carry this type of phone brand, the one that I got. So so they send me to their page, and they got their version of the phone. So it comes down to this. So this, for those who don't know this, so yeah, they doing a switch over. So if you have the old Spectrum, the one with the tower, I guess it's out of date. Yeah, they up, and you probably wondering what's going on. Why I'm getting such a slow connection with, the router, coming to your web page and things. So it's probably because if you don't have one of these, and I'm anxious to see how the speed is on this thing is. Along with this, this is if you have Wi-Fi on your laptop and you have your tablet and devices like this, I'm guessing this will probably speed up your router. And lately, it seemed like at certain times of the night when it's on, it's like it would just kind of cut off, or just kind of repeats it up. Then you have to restart my laptop or tablet, whatever. And so it keeps going out. It's like I'm getting frustrated, man. It did that a couple times this recently. So I don't know if you guys can hear me now. Let me get my microphone. Yeah. So that's the new router. For those of you, this is Spectrum. This is a Spectrum. So Spectrum has switched over again, and so you might have to go back and take the old one back for some reason. So if you have Spectrum, and ever since that, because the reason why I call Spectrum is because most of the people that little money help people who got Wi-Fi internet service, that little $40. So when I got the bill, it was like the last bill that I got was like $58, and so when I got this bill this time, it was $78. I'm like, why did it jump up to like $58 to like $70 something? Well, because of promotion. And so the government, that little $40 is helping out to kind of keep that bill low. So they was covering the bill, but since they did away with that, now they can just jack up and go up and down with your bill. So unless you got some alternative way to get free Wi-Fi or internet service, this is the new thing what Spectrum is doing now. They always changing something. So this is the new Spectrum. So it's the new Spectrum. This would look like up close. I guess you put your phone lines there, your cable there, and your power cord there. And I guess it's a separate power cord. The power cord I had was a lot different on the tower one, and I really don't use like uh, like these ones up here because I barely ever use them. Only outlet I use is the one to plug into your wall, but all these other ones I don't really use. And so and then they got a cord for that one. So you got two separate. So you got your router for this one, and you have your other one for. So now it's two separate things. So hopefully I probably gonna do this. I might do it this weekend. Take the old one out, program the other one to the house. So it's, man, these cable companies, I tell you, boy. Then it's like they trying to be like the dominant in everything, like Spectrum. They try to have their own phone service, sell you Wi-Fi, sell you internet, and the guy's supposed to call me and see if I don't know if I'm deciding if I want to go with another phone, and they charge you, which I don't know. It's kind of, I don't know if it's really worth it or not. But yeah, so those of you who probably been wondering what's going on with my internet, if you got the old tower, the tower, not this one, but the one that's while your Wi-Fi, and if you got Spectrum, now I don't know about the other companies, but if you have Spectrum, you probably gonna have to get something like this. And I guess again, this is probably what it looked like in English and Spanish. I was wondering, what if in English and Spanish, what if someone don't speak English or Spanish? But and they claim to have this what is the mobile for $29, $30 for this mobile. So now that's what they was trying to sell me this a month. So imagine paying Wi-Fi, and I really don't use voicemail. I really don't see no purpose in using voicemail. But they was charging me $14 extra for the voicemail on top of the Wi-Fi. And there's one they want to hook it up to my TV, and I'm like, man, I'm already paying you guys enough, you know. I mean, they just want to dominate the whole thing, and it's like it'll be. I think that after you be with them about a year, they probably jack it up even more. So it's just, so I don't know. So I thought I'd let you know and jump online and let you know. Yeah, so if you don't have the new router for Spectrum, you're gonna have, I said, you might have to order another one. And in Ohio, they closed their office at the customer service here. So now, if you have a billing issue, you get them out of Wisconsin. And it's some people, wow. Everything's going up these days. If you want technology, you're going to pay for one way or the other. So I thought I'd make a quick video about that. Yeah, this they got two separate plugs. And I guess they give you a little 911 dial 911 sticker from Spectrum, and they give you this little box thing, this little thing right here. So that's what I want to share with you before I start. Put it on my table over there. Yes. But yeah, it's the new thing now. So they don't even they don't even tell people like the thing about Spectrum. They don't tell you that hey, instead of asking you for your phone service, one they say well they should send a letter in the mail and say hey, you might want to upgrade your modem because we're about to switch over to if you have any problems with your buffering and service like that. Why does it take that when you have to go pay the bill or have some issue with your bill or have some issue, you have to find at the last minute that and they ask you what modem do you have? Then you have the one with the tower with the flash, all the little blue lights and everything. Those of you who have Spectrum, you know what I'm talking about. And it's crazy. So yeah, so this came today, and I called yesterday. I talked to the guy. Was it yesterday or the other day? I think it was on Tuesday. So it's like a day and a half at nighttime. So that's how I got it here. But anyway, so this is the Spectrum box. Spectrum had a pretty neat little makeup box. Check this out. You know when they hand it to you, look at the way they pack it. You know, they put it like this. I don't know if you can see it or not. Hold on, let me. So I guess they put it in here like this, and then they have another box. Oh, I forgot to tell you. Here's the cable. So they give you additional these. So now you have to put this behind your phone and hook up the other one. Before I didn't have to do this. I would just hook in my power, hook in my phone line. That's it. And now this is they call this called the accessory pack. So that's what this looks like. Also, this is the phone cord. This is the phone cord. So that's what this looks like. And it got the switch on thing in the middle. Oh, I forgot to show you this one. But they got the switch. See that right there? Yeah, that's what it looked like. So, let me get back over that light. It's kind of shiny. But yeah, this is my new modem now. So hopefully it'll get a lot better. Then, in fact, I just did a survey on home internet service on one of those sites called Brandy Survey, whatever. They was asking me about, and they got a list of different cable services from Cox to they have another one that's rising up. It's called Breeze Line, and so I guess that's gonna be Spectrum's competition. But the thing about, I live at a complex. They have AT&T for their phone line and Spectrum. But I think that they might, if I would get something like Breeze Line, they have a contract with some apartments that other cable companies can't come in. And I think that my complex where I live here, they have a contract with Spectrum and they have a contract with AT&T. So people, but there's also a guy here, like my one neighbor, he has direct TV. So on his roof, he got 2 or 3, he had satellite put in. And so he got direct TV. I don't think it just serve any good myself, because when you have bad weather, your signal knocks out. That's it, you know. But at least with Wi-Fi is a little bit, you know, with the internet it's a little bit different. When you have a weather pattern with a dish tower. If the sun block out, might throw your signal out and everything, along with the storms. But with this one, with Wi-Fi and internet, it's completely different. So yeah, so those of you don't know that if you got the old tower, you're probably frustrated, like, what's going on with my doggone Wi-Fi internet? And a lot of customers get frustrated about that. Going slow, it's going very slow and slow. And it could be because your device is old. So you have to call your cable company, make sure that your device is up to par. So I'm no expert. I'm just a person. I don't work for Spectrum. Spectrum don't pay me for this, but I'm just one of the people who watch this channel know. Because a lot of people probably don't know that Spectrum has one of the cable places that switched over their modem, and you might be using the same modem and wondering why you're whatever you're watching on internet streaming. You're probably wondering why it's running slow. It's probably because I didn't know that the equipment gets old. Within a couple of years, it gets so they're constantly upgrading their equipment. That's why I think that they're making people pay for the equipment. And then another thing about Spectrum is that they had a downtown office here in Columbus, Ohio, where you can pay your bill. Now you have to go out to the suburbs to pay your bill. Not like a main station, and say they closed that one down. So people that, unless you have a card or have to mail it, and you never know what to mail. It can take 2 or 3 days to get to. And if you go to so you have to get someone to drive you out there and pay your bill. And then when you get out there, you got 2 options. When you get to the Spectrum office, they got a coin machine here where you can pay it with a check or with cash at the machine, or you can wait in line like most people do when they trying to get new service or they get new, and that's a pain in the ass. And what I do when I go to pay my bill, I go in and put my money in the machine. It spits out the receipt. Spit out a receipt, and it's already recorded, so I don't have to go online. Now I'm gonna have to probably wait in line to return the old one now. And it's like, oh boy. So I'm not gonna do that today. I might do it sometime this week about taking the old modem out and putting a new one in. But it's crazy. But anyway, I just want to update to you. So yeah. And I see why some people get frustrated and they deal away with some of these cable companies, or they go to, it's almost like you gotta treat them like the insurance companies. It's like I have basically like my car insurance, like Geico, and it was, I'm at a certain age where it should be a little bit lower, because I never had any tickets or have any accidents. And it started out in the 50s. Now I'm practically paying $80 for liability. I mean, practically almost $80 just for liability for on a used car, not a new car, a used car. And it's not even, it's an average Honda Accord, which is like a mid-sized car. I mean, it's just, the insurance is getting ridiculous. The cable service is getting ridiculous, And the reason why I use the cable service is because, hey, that's the way it's a good brand. Hold on 1 minute, I want to check mine. I want to check my brand, but it's a pain, and everything is going up. So that little money that it was helping out a lot of people that or paying the internet and cable bill or internet bill. You know, they be raking people, man. You go from it start at you get a special about $30-$40. Time to get done with you within a year, it's up to damn near almost over $100 or $200, approaching $200. And people just get discouraged and say, "F it," you know, and find some other alternative way to get Wi-Fi internet service. I think that's why some people take a chance on going to the library or go to some public place like that, because it's just. And recently, I think I showed you that this tablet and this phone made by called Vortex, because my laptop was acting up, and so if you got any type of service, government service, here's one of the things that here's the new tablet. It's a nice. This tablet's pretty good. This Vortex tablet, because my it's better than my other tablet. It never, like, it gets hot, it don't cut off. Like this, I bought this tablet for Wi-Fi, but man, sometimes it acts up, and what it do, it'll shut off. This thing don't. This tablet don't shut off. And when I went to Micro Center, I got this. I got this what they call Lenovo. If I said that right. These tablets, but this tablet right here, when it gets hot, when it's been on for a certain amount of time, it goes, then it shut down. It'll make some kind of sound, and it shuts down. Then it reboots itself, and then you have to, go back and, like, I'm watching a video or something like this, and it'll shut off. But this tablet right here, it don't do that. And I went to the computer store to get this one, and this one I practically got it for free. And what I'm thinking is that the quality on this one, Vortex, that makes these. Now, I gotta admit, their phones just ain't up to par, but their tablets seem to be good, because when I'm watching, like, TikTok or whatever, it starts skipping and doing all these crazy things. And where it's the Samsung, don't do that. I've been getting these spam calls. These people. That's the only down thing about this. When you get a phone or you get something from. When you get this is one of the downfalls. You get a lot of these spam calls. I don't know, did someone have a number, or are they doing this on purpose? But these phones and these tablets. So what I would do to avoid that, it's a service called Hyatt. It's called Hyatt. I'm gonna take you to. Let me show you this, so you can stop these spam calls. It's called Hyatt. This is what it looks like. They had their service. They'll show you the number, and these people are ridiculous with this stuff, man. I keep blocking these people's number. I have never given no one this number. I have never given nobody this number. And that's the only downfall when you're getting a new phone here. And you're getting it for for whatever, for veterans or government or whatever have a service, you have these nutballs a call here and call from across the country, or they call from your local number, and I don't know how they're able to get a local area code number and then call you. And I know how to give nobody on this phone my phone number. No doctor's office, my friends, my family. I didn't give nobody. I barely even use this phone. But for some reason, whatever this number came from, they keep calling here, man. I don't know what it is. So that's the downfall getting these services like that. So if you got a service, trust me, that's the downfall. So you might want to get this service called Haya. That's one of the very service. So it identify a call, and then if you want to block it, then you can block the call. But the thing about it is, I have blocked so many numbers since they call here. I don't answer. I wait till the call go through, block it. Wait till the call through, block it. It's like they just keep trying to. I don't know what's up with these people, with these spammers. That they want to keep calling people's numbers. Like, don't you have a life? Stop calling people's number. You know ain't nobody. You know nobody. If somebody don't answer the phone, you know what I mean? Because most of my calls I get on this phone. This is my Samsung phone, and I just use that for additional phone. But for some reason, ever since I got this phone, and this tablet got a phone on it too. Now I never got any calls on this tablet. It's a phone on it. In fact, it has a separate phone number on it. It's like, yeah, Vortex. It's a tablet, and like when Spectrum kept on shutting down, I was able to still watch some programs, and that's the advantages of having that you can use it. Because sometimes when your internet service go down, because mine went down for 2 or 3 hours, and so I was able to watch whatever videos online or news online. Even my Roku TV was knocked out, and because it's all hooked up in there. So, and it's just the downfall. But these Lenovo whatever, these tablets, I had to protect it. But when they get hot, they shut down. These ones do not shut down when they get hot. And I have a Hewlett Packard computer. It's an old computer with an old system on it. It gets hot. It goes buffer. I think it needs to be upgraded, software and everything. But I might just go ahead and might as well go get another laptop, because it's old. But the laptop I'm speaking to this camera on, the Acer is working better than the Hewlett Packard, and I don't know what's up with that, but the Acer works better than the Hewlett Packard, the old ones. And so but yeah, so this Samsung, this is the 14, but the quality as far as when I watch videos, TikTok, like especially TikTok, it starts skipping. It's like it wouldn't go through, and so I had on the 5G, so I put on Wi-Fi, and it seemed to somewhat work better. But believe it or not, Samsung, when it comes to cell phone, stand out better than the rest. When it comes to quality, you won't have much breakup and breakage, whatever. And the tablet Vortex with this particular company, they're, even though it's a government service phone, guess who like, you got Cricket, right? And you have Cricket is under the division of AT&T. That's their cheap version. I don't know. They got some kind of connection. That's like the off brand of AT&T. T-Mobile is in network with them, with Vortex in their internet service. So they do the internet IT service for this. I guess for the government. So yeah. But yeah, these Lenovo, whatever, these Lenovo, these ones get hot. But yeah, so that's the only downfall about getting a new phone, a used phone. You get about this time of year, you get all these crazy people calling from across the country, or they able to use some kind of scanner device to call your phone. Whatever they're doing, it's pretty annoying. And they've done this on my regular phone. I got the higher blockage on both phones. It works pretty good. But yeah, but I thought I just try those who are looking for a new cell phone, and probably what brand and what quality. And if you get the free tablet, it's weird how sometimes the free things that's government funded, some of it could be better than the ones you bought at the store. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's got a thick case in it, which this one is kind of like thin. So that's one of the reasons why. But yeah, so Spectrum. This is Spectrum new deal. So Spectrum got a new modem and Wi-Fi router. So those of you who are about to be new customers, you might or if you're an older customer and you're struggling with your Wi-Fi and your internet service, you might want to give them a call, because they so you can get your equipment upgraded. And I don't know, somehow they probably, you know how they do, they tag them, they get it paid off. They probably put it in a bill somehow. And but that voicemail is that what gets me, because I don't hardly use voicemail. You know, I really don't use my landline phone, period. And then when it came on my landline, then I started getting a few crazy calls. Whoever had the number before from a landline, and it's coming there. So I thought that I'd share that with you. But those of you probably don't know, because maybe some people don't. I like to inform people, especially when something like this, because we're all on the internet, but majority of the times, or maybe you're using it for business, and that's got to be annoying when if you got a business or some kind of, you're doing videos, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, or something like that, and you about ready to do something, or you about to, and they start cutting it, or you editing a video or something like that, and you wondering why. That could be it. So you have to go and order another service, and sometimes the equipment gets old after a certain amount of time. But it's too bad they don't let people know that when, okay, you might want to turn your equipment in, because the monitor or the Wi-Fi box that you're using is about to be outdated, about to be expired. I don't understand why they whenever you call them, they want to sell you their cell phone service, but they don't tell you when it comes to get into the IT technician that by the way, yeah, you have a lot of interruption. How old? What's age of that model? That's an old model. Why did they send something in the letter to you in the your email or your mailing address saying, look, you might want you've been our customer for such amount of time. We have a new modem now. Why can't a lot of these cable companies like Spectrum do that? Why you have to find out until you start figuring out why your internet or your Wi-Fi is going slow? And that's frustrating. You might be doing the video or watching something. But anyway, I just want to yeah, ran on about that. But yeah, for those who use this company, if you got any cell phone service, free cell phone service, or it's a company called Vortex. That's where I got mine from, and it's under T. They have a project with T-Mobile, and you know how Cricket was with AT&T. That's their down version of it. When your cell phone service knocked out, like on my Samsung, it don't say Cricket, it say AT&T. AT&T. So you thinking, so when that AT&T outage was, I couldn't call out on this because they upgrade the outage. So anybody that had an account with AT&T or with Cricket, you didn't get no phone service. Oh boy, that's crazy, ain't it? But anyway, I just wanted to upgrade to you. So yeah, for those of you who are probably need to upgrade your service and probably having trouble, it's probably what it is. The modem that you're using, or your cell phone, could be a cell phone that affects your cell phone, affects your Wi-Fi. But yeah, but yeah, it's good, and I see why it's good that, and really that's all you need is 2 cell phones. If you know the cell phone, because I got a tower not too far from me, and this is 5G, by the way. So when I got a new cell phone, I was on 4G, so now I got the 5G. You know, when they gonna start with the G's? I mean, it's gonna go up to 10G in the future. I mean, what the heck? Anyway, so hope you just take some information from this video, and when you're out there selecting your new product, and whether you go into a new cable services and cell phone services and things like that. So I guess I'm not promoting it, I'm just informing you what they're doing. Informing you if you're having problems, that's probably what it is. Because I don't know why people don't see, they seem like they want money out of you, but they don't, when you get with something, but they don't tell you until they say, oh, by the way, now that we fix your service, can we sell you something else? Hey, guy, you need a new service? Dang, I'm already paying you enough money as it is already. He's like, man, you can't. They try to make a buck off of you. You know, you might want to stay within the budget. And and sometimes they don't help you with the budget because they start adding on fees and all these hidden fees and stuff. And you're like, yeah, remember that promotion? Well, that promotion, now we have a new promotion. Like, oh my goodness. So, yeah. So I didn't want to take too much of your time, but I just want to let you guys know why the internet services and Wi-Fi, people who use Spectrum, maybe you use a different brand and may not be having this problem, but people who use Spectrum may not know this. So that's why I dedicate this video to the people who have Spectrum across the country, wherever Spectrum is at in your city or your state. So that's why. So you're probably using an old modem, and while you're getting piss poor Wi-Fi service, yeah. It's one thing is another, and they don't like to tell you to you call, and when you have to call in for your bill, and the bill was last month $30. Now that next month is $70 to $80. Like, what the? How did my bill jump this high within a month when you paid the full amount? And I paid for the full amount. I don't pay partial amount. Every time I get a bill, I pay the full amount, and it seems like for some reason, it's like they jack it up even more. So I didn't mean go on ranting about this, but and probably a lot of people out there frustrated. And that's why they just just screw it. You know, they're trying to keep you in the poorhouse. You know, bad enough you probably got to pay rent or whatever other bill. Now you know your electric bill or gas bill wherever you live at. And now you got your, it's like your cable, your Wi-Fi trying to keep up, go past where your electric and gas is. What they doing. And I like the way they stop you in the store. Hey, you want to buy our service? No. Well, some people know. That's why I'm not interested. And what's up with that? Why do they have to? Can't they just like send you stuff in the mail like they used to? Now you go into Walmart or someplace, a Walmart here or like a Kroger here. You got these people that's, hey guy, come over here. What service do you use? As soon as you get to the door, like, damn, you know, you might have the guy standing outside asking you for change with the sign. As soon as you get inside, you got somebody well dressed and say, hey guy, what service do you use? What's your brand? I'm not interested. No, and they try their best to talk to you. Sometimes you just literally have to walk. So when I see them, and they got so slick, they be right in the middle of that aisle. So what I do is I go the opposite way. When I see people stand, it's like you can legally, these companies legally, these grocery stores legally allow another company to sell their product in their store and have a representative say, hey guy, what service do you use? He's like, dang, can I come in and just shop for something without being stopped at the door? I'm like, man, I mean, they can email you, call you, they got you. Hey, if you think about getting new service with us, now they got so desperate they want their representatives to go up into the grocery stores. And so it's like, man, I'm trying to get my groceries and leave. Or get stuff from Walmart and leave. You get some guy that, hey, or someone say, hey guy, what's your cable service? I mean, can you be like normal people, just reach by email, and then I'm glad thank God they don't knock the door to door like they used to. Remember, I don't know if they still do that now. You have people want to sell you some new electric service. Oh yeah, and what's your service about? Who's your electric company with? And it's like, I don't know you. Then sometimes they come to about 2 or 3 or 4 o'clock and 5 o'clock. Sometimes they come late 6 o'clock, knocking on the door, wanting some service, some electric service. Like why don't they just get permission from the office, put it on someone's mailbox, and then see if the people want to change their service. Why you gotta go and if the people want to decide if they want your service, they'll call the number. Why you gotta send people bothering people? And it's the same. It's about as bad as the people that call your number and just they want to bother you. Like, you be at work or in the middle, so I ain't got time to do something. When can I call you back? Try never. Leave me alone. Anyway, I just rambling on about what's going on with these companies. But yeah, I hope this was kind of enlightening about. So be careful who you get your service from. Watch for the bill, watch for the promotions, and good luck on your search. And okay then, I guess that I covered that about the cell phone, tablet. Yeah, and the funny thing before I go, I applied for a tablet service before, and the guy took down my information and everything. Asked you what services you're under Medicaid or blah blah blah. You're veteran or government stuff. And at the time it was during the COVID, so they had you do that testing, and they said, well, once you get this testing, swab your nose, then they offer you a free phone service. Well, and they type in your information. Think about it, is the guy never got back with me. And I thought so. I thought this was the last time I said I wasn't going through that stuff again. And so they never called me back. And so I said, well, maybe this young man, he young brother, he was just trying to. He was down in the local little town. He thought people was trying to run some kind of con on him or something. He said, no, I'm giving you a phone and tablet for free. And he said, hey, I'm not trying to sell you anything. I'm just telling you what is there. You might be qualified for this. People, and I can understand people trying to come at you with that stuff because you never know. So you got to get your guard. But it come out, it was true. But anyway, that's how I got it. Hey, it was free. And all I had to do was pay like a $20 activation fee to hook it up. So that's not bad. I mean, a tablet like that will probably run you, what, $50, $60 in the store? And a phone probably itself run you, with the two cameras right here, probably run you, what, a couple $100? So, can't beat that. But anyway, okay, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe, and yeah, be careful. So, be careful who you get your service, your phone, and your cable service with, because you never know. And once if you get a free phone, don't forget to get you one of those services where they can block phone calls, because you don't never know who had that phone number. And I think they do that on purpose, that they know someone get a phone number. It's like, I don't know how they doing it. I think they just run through random numbers and they must give it to some kind of marketing company. So somebody's getting it somewhere. Because why is all these spammers calling? And I don't answer the phone. I just go ahead and just block them, spam, block them. So that's one of the services you can use to block. And if I find this company, there's a company that if you can get the number of the company that's harassing you, they can pay you some money, because that's illegally what they're doing. So they got to trace down the company who's causing spam, so they can penalize. These dumbasses don't even realize that if it's come from a call center, they can end up paying a fine. And I think that's a good thing. Harassing people is ridiculous, man. It's like, leave people alone. Go get a life. Go get a real job or something. Legit business. There's always some guy calling with some foreign accent. If any, trying to sell you. And the one that trips me out is the one that the Publisher Clearinghouse one. Oh yes, and they leave it on your answer machine. I have an answer machine. Oh yes, guess what? You qualify for the $5 million dollar prize. Now, get this, Mr. Thomas. We will be in your area. I'm like, and you ain't even apply for no doggone company online, but you won this $5 million prize. Yes, and sometimes they want, oh yes, we saw your number. It came up in our computer. Come on, man. Like, stop with the spamming. Like, go get a life. Stop trying to rip some people off. That's what they're doing, trying to find a sucker here. Most people are starting to get hip to that. And sometimes you got to aware other people, older people, about what's going on. They come with all kinds of scams. They be calling from somewhere in Canada or Africa or Indonesia, India, somewhere. With some calling back with some crazy stuff. So be careful out there. And whenever you get a new phone service, get you some phone blockage. All right then. All right then, guys. I hope you have a pleasant day, pleasant weekend, and be careful out there. And because it's a crazy world. So you guys take it easy, and I'll see you on the next video. And, good day.